you know, string some consecutive ones and actually, you know, push it over the line and don't let the emotions get to them. Definitely could see some tilting for both teams, especially on Monte. But, you know, coming to this map, FURIA can definitely, you know, have the chance to do their thing.
Yeah, I like that you mentioned, like, managing your emotions throughout losses and frustration, because I would definitely put FURIA above Monte. Right? It's just like from observing them play and behave, it feels like Monte sometimes nerves can get to them. We saw, was that DMQ that had a conversation with his mouse?
Yeah.
He had a conversation with his mouse. Yeah. Like some words were exchanged. Yeah, it's a very rude conversation. Anyway, we are into this pistol round. Henry, you like technical pistol round. That's not what's happening here. A nade, a flash, and a smoke on Krasnell. That's it.
That's about it. We've got all 5 players here coming in as well. It's going to be the opening frag from Kai. Nice and clean with that USP. KSCERATO giving a couple of freebies here as well. Delivers the goods. And before we can even really talk about the round at all, that's rough.
27 seconds. All considered. FURIA as well. Of a strong 2 victories on Mirage here in Pro League, Bad News, Kangaroos, and Ents. Whereas we saw, unfortunately, Monte fall to 4s on Mirage. That's not a good publicity. It's not a good advertisement for your Mirage pick. So I'm geared up for map 3. I'm ready. I'm calling it.
That's an early call. 1 round in. I like it.
I mean, the way these teams play, it's like I feel like it always goes map 3. But against, I don't know. I feel like for Monte at least. I'm not too sure with like the newer lineup, but playing someone like Forz, especially on a map like Mirage, it's like Forz is definitely playing well in that game, especially even having like Smoothie. It's like he's just gonna go focus on, you know, getting kills, trying to do his thing.
Yes, FPL map,
yeah, and like just for Monte, I mean, you know, maybe it had, you know, a worse day, you know, yesterday, whichever day it was, but coming to this map, like they'll probably definitely come back off the mistakes they made in that game.
Yo, we've got the surprise force by here. Monte with no bomb plant. They've gone for the old Tech 9s and Deagles here. We've got a couple of opportunities. Warrior converts the first, and that's Fallen going down.
They've also fully invested.
Yeah. Well, this is actually
spot him.
Looking quite nice. They've still got 3 smokes, about 4 smokes.
Oh, he baited him.
Knife out?
Bro, that wasn't his best.
He baited him like never before.
He baited him, but knife out there is a little interesting.
Yeah, the MP9 as well, right?
Yeah. Like, at least turn the corner, check it. You know, if you don't want to knife out after the fact, that's a little different. But
oh, that's a rough one. Now they can just fully execute on towards the A side here. And you've got what? KSCERATO in towards Connector. He won't have much vision to work with here. He's going to have to play some heads-up counter-strike to try and fend them off.
Yeah.
Here come the smokes. He's got to fight. He knows that.
He's got to get those early entries, just keep peeking.
He's done pretty well.
Big damage, too. Yeah.
Is there anything that can be said for FURIA here? On the back foot, but Yuri, if he wins this fight, might be onto something here. It's messy. Not a clean round at all from FURIA. 3rd map, Matty. I think it's off. I think we're done.
Sorry. I'm really sorry, guys. Obviously, I jumped the gun on that one. Obviously, Monte's going to win 2-0. Thanks for attending my TED Talk.
Damn. Fang, how do you feel about the 2nd round force fight? You don't get the bomb down. They're expecting you to be full eco. Is it more of like a surprise or something you actually like doing, like bringing it out?
I mean, I like doing it. I just say you have to have like an actual plan. Like there's got to be some kind of structure in terms of like how you want to play the rounds and like how people are going to activate. You can't kind of just can't go in around like that just being like, yeah, I'm going to get this kill or like work this pick and that's it.
Sure.
There's got to be way more dialogue in terms of what you're trying to do after the fact. But I do like the buys, honestly.
I imagine now at the highest level of Counter-Strike, these are specific rounds that are discussed and prepared for teams, right? I mean, the force buy situation is in isolation is something that teams have to go through, prepare for each maps.
Yeah,
I would imagine.
I'd say most of the time they're all like they might be planned, but in general it's like there's stuff you've done in practice. Like if they're not planned, it's like okay, when we get in these situations, we like ending here, we might get this specific smoke, we scale on this side, like little things like that.
Yep.
Doesn't have to be like fully planned, but just in terms of discussing like how you like to play those situations and the spots you like getting into. That's definitely like a big focus.
Wow. The force buy wars begin here, boys. The 5.7s pistols are out. We've got a couple of M4s to work with, but Monte, huge upper hand here. And looks more to be like a B lean. A B split coming in early potentially here, trying to get towards short.
KSCERATO has to find a way to have impact, but he's been
same with
by
Yuri.
smokes. Yuri's going to be on his own. And now, I imagine a re-smoke window is going to come through. That's the one. And that isolates Yuri. On his lonesome. A little boost, probably. Whoa, that grenade opens up.
This early kill.
Damn.
And that's the B side.
Yuri with the smoke out.
Nothing they can really do here. It's just going to have to be the save now. That's the B bomb side cracked wide open. This trade's coming in from Monte and he's losing 1 player in the form of Gizmi. How's Gizmy been playing, my British comrade? Did he step up in the previous map?
No? 3 kills early on. He was like 3 and 15, I think, at some point.
Okay,
but
pretty good.
But he won anyway.
It's about what we expect.
Yeah, did start finding like a little bit of rhythm in terms of like, I feel like just having a little bit more impact, like in terms of like his peaks and stuff, looked a little bit more.
He got 11 kills, Henry. 11 kills.
We'll take 11. Double digits.
It's not great, but it's not terrible.
Yeah. The way it was going for him, like any map, at least on a better trajectory, like coming this one, he can definitely do his thing, I think. I personally haven't really watched him too much, but
yeah.
I
can fairly say I don't think I've seen him play before Pro League, so open-minded. Really like the grenade immediately into the smoke window. That was really well thought out by Monte. They caught, I believe it was KSCERATO +1, completely pants down in window.
Well, KSCERATO keeps at least the hope of a round alive. He'll save his M4.
Another day in the FURIA camp.
Yeah,
keeps the hopes alive.
Yeah, but there is quite a convincing round. That expensive one for Monte. They're up against the USPs and the aforementioned KSCERATO M4. Not sure it's going to have a massive amount of impact. We'll see what they've got up their sleeve, though. A couple of smokes on the CT side. See where Fallen wants to deploy them. I guess it's towards A ramp.
He's got a good block. They could both jump down and do the boost. That's one of the ways you can utilize a rifle. They've both jumped down.
Spot on though. Kai already had 20 HP. KSCERATO's got to go big here.
No armor.
Peace.
No helmet and no life. It's going to be KSCERATO dropping that M4. That's pretty much the round over. 3-1 here. Locked in. I may be getting a bit ahead of myself.
No, it's okay, Henry. I think you can. Considering the weaponry of FURIA, I think you can. War is going to get that kill any day of the week. That's Kai by the wayside, leaving Yuri and Cello with USPs. Best they can hope for is a little bit of damage. I believe the shoulder's been spotted. Krasnell's going to dispatch. And there we go. 1 kill from Cello. Little financial damage. And that's it. Fizzbomb's going around. And FURIA should be able to muster their first decent gun round.
Fang, how did you find the kind of head-to-head arena, being able to see your opposition after each round? You enjoy that vibe?
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
Honestly, at least for me, I feel like I'm just so focused a lot of the time. I barely recognize it too much. But there was some times, like often I'll lift my head up for a sec. I'll look around. I'm just direct staring.
To make
someone.
eye contact.
Yeah.
Eye contact with someone.
Yeah, and you just hold it. Like I literally just hold it until the person looks away, or like just crack a smile or something. But it's it's funny.
Their mental fight.
Wow. I'm sure Furious are going to, if you round to the belts, they'll start lighting this arena up. It's going to be Krasnell, though, trying to make his way out of A main. Good Molotov down. Smoke suggests CT's lying in wait.
You have 4 CTs on the A side currently. It's a huge gamble. The bomb is here from Monte, but it's been sent away. Actually, no, it's just going to get in position to Palace. So Furious gamble might actually pay off massively here if Yuri stays in position. So I guess Woro with like the latest flank.
This is pretty rough now for the CTs. They've got 1 smoke and a couple of flashes. And
but they don't have info on mid anymore either.
They've done nothing really to work. You've got 4 players in A with 0 intel.
Looks like, okay, they're going to try to walk out mid.
They have to do something.
Yeah.
Can't just sit there and get executed on with nothing to defend. So, swinging out towards middle. Ryu's there, though. Oh, it's a freebie. Oh, God. All right, this could get a bit messy. It's going to be a 4-4. Still favoring Monte in that respect. And they're going to just start coordinating back towards A with looks things. Bombs up towards Palace. Needs to be careful up there. That's Krasnell.
Yeah, Roar just did enough to call for a rotation. See, Yuri has made his way back to the B side. That was because of Roar's smoke, and now we see the utility being put down. Krasnell finds the timing onto Kite, leaves KSCERATO with the silencer. He's going to have to respect the execute. Yeah, he's playing behind.
They've got a single flash to try and retake this bomb site. They've lost the most valuable piece as well. KSCERATO dropped. And still a fighting chance, I suppose. 10 seconds, the bomb goes down here. 3 versus 2. Of course, no kits, but still plenty of skill. Yuri fighting back.
See if he's ready for him on stairs facing.
You got no smoke, no kit.
Can't really go for this. It's like you've still got 2 players to find. A 10-second defuse coming up. Cello's low. It still fancies it.
He doesn't know about them. Yeah. He's got no idea. He walks into him. And this whole 4-man setup from FURIA was dismantled on account of War smoke on the B side. Like he just put a lurk smoke, made it look like he was gonna attempt an entry kill or something. Yuri rotated. He was in window, ended up in market, and that's when the A hit comes through.
And I also like early on how Monte just pressured early at A, kind of disrupted them in the sense like, okay, they're going for a fast A play, but they're just trying to get that kill, make them uncomfortable. And then after, when they pause, when that B play comes in, now they're just guessing. Then if they go inside mid clear, they're not too sure what's going on, and they're just heavy A still just waiting.
There we go.
Happiest scenes to this map. Monte off to an absolute flyer here, boys. Losing the pistol 4 rounds in a row. FURIA look a little bit out of their depth right now. It's getting messy out there. There's been a few key mistakes. Some very important rounds slipping by the wayside, and now another partial buy situation. Need one of these rounds to go in their favor. We're seeing the 5-7s at CZ. Couple of sets of Kevlar. It's barely even a partial buy at this point, more of an eco.
Yeah, they gotta keep it up for the next gun round. They have all they need. Maybe put an AWP in the hands of Fallen. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Is are people still running double orbs in Mirage? Is that still like doesn't seem as viable?
Not really. Not really. You might see it every here, like here and there, but
I think when things go really wrong, that's normally when you deploy it.
Yeah.
Like when everything else fails, it. Failed window smoke, right?
Failed window smoke, exactly.
Don't see many of those. All right.
Also, no real weapon to punish it. Monte is dealing with the aggression quite well, even though we have a few Kevlars and whatnot on the server. It seems like Monte is just strolling right now. KSCERATO at the edge of the smoke could maybe plan a bad surprise for Roro. It's bad of timing. Stick the net, and free kill is back. Add another one on top of it. Job done. It's starting to get a little bit out of control from the financial standpoint.
Yeah,
Monte is having a lot of money.
They're not applying any pressure to the finances at all, are they? Every round.
So you're going to have to do it the hard way, which is like win 3 consecutive gun rounds until you can finally take a deep breath.
Oh dear. Well, a nice full gun round. We're going to have utility, an AWP hopefully, and some diffuse kits going forward. So actually a good chance going forward for FURIA. They just need to find some form. If you're not aware, this is their absolute last chance, eliminated from the tournament if they give this map up. It's been an up and down tournament. They got 13-0'd by 4s en route to this point as well. Wasn't a great look.
I do remember that.
Yeah, it wasn't a great look.
Mamma mia. They went all the way from the bottom of the last chance qualifier, beating a bad news Kangaroo, ENCE, and now fighting up against Monte.
Oof. The longest possible route. But here they are.
At least for Kai, you're getting as much LAN experience as you can. I don't really know. I don't really know what's his situation. Has he been actually signed, or is it just a case of, hey, you know, we need you help out for this tournament. Let's see how you fare, and we can then decide. Are we?
I don't know. But that's what it feels like.
That's what it feels like. At least my understanding of it as well.
Yeah, I think. Oh, double orb setup, bang. We're in.
It's happening.
We're in.
I've called it so early. Actually,
specifically on FURIA, Cello's always someone like toward B. He honestly has loved doing that. They're a team that's actually been, known for doing that. Actually, like Cello, even on Imperial, he's someone that's always been doing that.
Yeah,
he's good with the op as well.
Let's go. Allows him to be the turret in the B bomb side, Fallen to be a little bit more mobile and dynamic.
Abs pop.
Oh, you're right. This is a fast A attack coming in here. He probably got Fallen in the worst possible place for the job. He's going to be flashed off any second there.
Doesn't land the first shot, but they cancel. Go out toward Tetris, but Palace guys don't commit.
It's resetting the round.
Oh, wow.
Fallen, what are you up to?
Oh, that's a commitment. And he's going to give away his life. Roro.
Oh, this is ugly.
Fortunate enough to find a gift. Oh, a wild Fallen appears.
Yeah, he's just completely thrown his life away there, trying to reposition.
Kai's just got to maintain control here, though. They also don't... Oh, no, they spot him out now.
Damn, this is as rough as it gets for FURIA. Someone needs to go absolutely huge to save this round. Will it be Cello with the secondary orb? I don't think so.
Frustrating, but you got to save. It's frustrating, but you got to. It's 3v5. What you're going to do is throw away your guns. War on the prowl. Is that going to bait them into attempting?
I hope it doesn't.
No.
Because then you throw away the money once again. They need to hold on to these rifles here.
These are all low as well. They don't have enough control too.
Yeah, I got nothing for that Fallen move. I was trying to reverse engineer, thinking, okay, maybe he thought it was just a pressure and not a 5 full, and he thought if I can move on towards firebox, maybe I can punish ramp. But
he because they broke the palace smoke before they went out. He took that initial shot, they didn't commit. So I think he was just trying to, like you're saying, go for like early, just try and get a kill.
Change his position.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a pop, but he had no idea that guy was out Tetris at all. So once he drops, he wants to go into and he's always done that move where he tries walking close ramp, gets posted, so alleviates the pressure. But he was already out.
Kai was doing the jump, the dolphin move from CT spawn, right? So at least he should have let him know that it was possible. Yeah. Out of honestly, either you lose information or because this is so committed.
Yeah. No, and honestly, toward that part of the bomb site too, I feel like there's been some miscommunications. Okay. Honestly,
I mean, this could be somewhere where the lack of experience maybe comes through, like not realizing you have to overtake communication. You have to be very loud in half a second.
Calling what's open, what's not. Even the little chances of things, like if you get blind for a second, oh, it could be out. Like all those little things.
I lost info. He could be Tetris.
Well, thankfully, at least saving 3 weapons here. FURIA down but not out. Still a lot of Counter-Strike left to be played in this half. 6-1 though on the T side.
Henry's silver lining.
I'm trying my best.
I respect what you're doing. I respect it.
And then still, they can still bring it back to 6-6. That remains a fact. They need to get fired up here, though. Need to eradicate these issues they're having. That's a better start.
It's probably one of the first entries I've actually had so far.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Pistol round.
Yep. What a pistol round it was as well. They had the most convincing pistol round probably in the whole tournament. And then they go on to lose 6 rounds in a row. God damn. Got to win this one. Has to be converted here. Cleanly as well. Problem is, lack of defensive utility once again. You've got a couple of HEs and a flash. Still a minute left. Thankfully, the Ts don't have a ton of smokes either. It's going to come down to raw fragging.
Look at Kai. He's getting curious. He's going to find him just looking at
No, he's not. No, he's not. So he gets a second go.
He thinks it's not there.
What's Demkiller?
Demkiller's become invisible. Did he crash?
What's going on? What just happened there?
Because he thought he cleared it. He thought he cleared it, which is why he completely gave up on it. Krasnov now, duel with KSCERATO. Very important. Kage keeps him alive in a 3 versus 2. Fallen gets flashed out, but an easy kill onto Gimsy. It's going to leave Demkiller 1v2. Demkiller's been given a lease on life by Kai. Got him. Oh, lordy. All right.
Big initiative play. I mean, mainly from KSCERATO, but yeah, I mean, Kai just got to be a little bit more diligent there. Like,
so
half clearing it,
I know.
But like,
in French Counter-Strike, we used to say that's an alibi check. An alibi check. So you can always say, I checked. It's an alibi. Like, guys, I promise you I checked. Like, no, you didn't check. No, you didn't. You acted as if you were going to check, but you didn't check at all.
Yeah.
A lazy clear.
A lazy clear. I like that.
Yeah, lazy clear. Yeah, that's something for us at least. Yeah. We would definitely say more.
Alibi check.
Back to the double orbs. This is where they really want to be.
Oh.
Boosting for Connor.
Yeah, Waro above the smoke. Another boost going on towards the ladder room. Yuri will tuck himself away. Can't stress this enough. CTs really have to deliver this round. Money is so tight. Reinvesting in the utility this time. They actually have something to work with here. The double orb set up out and about once again. No initial damage here. Waiting outside the A bomb site. Looking like a split eventually. Haven't seen much aggression from the CT side. Haven't got the confidence yet. Haven't been establishing mid control.
In the first gun round, they try and retake middle, but they got caught by the timing on the A pop. Now the pressure comes in. First set of util. Not walking out of ramp quite yet. Probably trying to get the utility burned on the side of FURIA. And that sort of worked. There's only 2 mollies. There's no smoke left for the CT side at all. 50 seconds left.
It's a very tentative round. Not much going on as of yet.
This gets a little weird. Molly in. Wonder if they try and pop him in ramp late, potentially.
Well, there's the commitment, the final smoke on the T side. It's towards connector. Trying to get Demko into that position. And Kai having a rough time with this A ramp. He goes down early. Ryu, absolute freebie of a frag. And that's going to be the commitment now. It's down to Yuri trying to find Waro in the back. Misses the timing. And actually, a flurry of frags out of nowhere. The CT's stepping up.
From jungle side, yeah.
It's going huge.
Clutch.
That's enough. Wow, that's exactly what they needed.
I will say, though, they definitely need to get A on control. Because even though they're winning these rounds, it's like the amount of space Monte gets / the fights they're getting are just so favorable every single time.
I mean, it's not exactly the best position to be in for Kai to have to dry retake ramp slowly. Give the man a flash. Or like use a molly so that you know they're not going to be deep ramp. You can clear the right-hand side.
You can just tell they don't look comfortable in terms of like their game plans. It kind of looks like last minute kind of decisions. Like, okay, I'm just gonna walk around.
Yeah, I have to do it. I have to do it.
Yeah. Or like, okay, I'm just gonna do this. There's no like, all right, if they do this, just get ready, flash me in here, or I'm gonna get in this position, hold this for me. It just looks a little disjointed.
Monte simplifying. Monte attempted to play the map control, and they say, you know what, screw this. We're just gonna hit you. With that, execute. The flashes are out. Fallen flashed out the angle. Comes back in, misses the shot. KSCERATO has been a hero so far, and he continues. Adds 2 with the AK, and he's not done quite yet. He's got another bullet, and that means he's got another chance.
Oh my days. 5 bullets left in the clip, and he's going to be challenged here with those 2 frags.
Hope he does not get... It's not getting spammed.
Got it under control.
Looks like FURIA is stabilizing it, boys.
Yeah.
This is looking quite nice. Need to close this one out cleanly. Gives me low HP, and Demka could be the danger man here. They'll try and cross over towards the A site, get that planted if possible. Finally breaking the finances of Monte as well if they can close this one out without a plant. Minute to work with, and Fallen a couple of misses, but looks like it'd be absolutely fine for now. Taken down. The wallbang comes through, and somewhat of a chance here. Demka's still alive and well, but teammate dropped, and there it is. FURIA finally posting a few rounds in a row here. 6-6 still possible, Maniac.
I mean, listen, if the rule of KSCERATO gets a multi-kill every gun round FURIA wins continues, then yeah, of course, let's have a good time. KSCERATO had multi-kills in every single gun round won by FURIA so far. 2 from jungle, here 2 from bottom stairs as well with the AK. He's an absolute menace. 139 ADR. It's just, what I love about KSCERATO's playstyle is that it's relatively simple.
Yeah, he doesn't overthink.
Clean.
He doesn't overthink.
Exactly, doesn't overthink. It's just nice
fluid.
angle management, good crosshair placement, good spray control as well.
All right, third map might be on. We might be back.
I mean, I did say it from round 1.
You did.
Hey, y'all didn't believe me. I don't know.
We might be back.
Not paying attention, you know?
Double orb setup is activated once again. Cello with 9 kills, but KSCERATO leading the way, of course. He's got himself 12. Fallen, not his usual self, but slowly but surely finding some form. Just needs to get that 1 kill on the executions. That's absolutely fine. And we're back to more of a default, slow-paced setup here on the T side of Monte. 2 towards top and middle, 1 B apartments, 1 underpass, 1 A ramp. Fitting up the map. This will be the final buy. If they give this one up, the money will be relatively low for the final round.
And Monte have been quite stubborn about playing the A side.
Yeah.
Considering how KSCERATO has been playing, they haven't really tried short at any point. No cat whatsoever. So they will enter. With Cross now finding Kai in connector. Could be a tell. They know he's usually the A ramp player, so.
At that point, he's assumed off sword, eh? Very high chance that. Curious though, they're trying to get someone boosted, yeah.
They're gonna try KSCERATO.
Looks like they're trying to do some kind of B split. Maybe not walking.
They haven't learned.
Toward Khan.
They haven't learned. KSCERATO is still here. And that's the first kill. That's the tax, like the IRS. You cannot escape him. Here comes the multi-kill. KSCERATO, anytime he's being tested, he answers. Another multi-kill from KSCERATO. And the round fizzles, leaving Gimsy rather, alone in the 1v2. Gimsy. That's like a...
I like that. Maybe. And there's nothing he can do here.
He nades himself.
He's absolutely cooked there. And KSCERATO, you're right. He gets a multi-kill every
Can we just stop testing KSCERATO
True.
At this point in time?
Was that a 5-on-3 as well? They seem to get all the picks. Everything was going in their favor, and the round crumbles. No plan. And that could be the 6-6 because, yeah, they've got a couple of AKs, sure, but no utility to go with Krasno and Demka's rifles. Riot will have to go down to Mach 10 to make sure they have some grenades going forward. And Gizmi, he'll be down to the Desert Eagle. A rough-looking final round here. FURIA, bit of resuscitation here on the CT side of Mirage. It was looking so miserable, but Kai is stepping up now as well.
That's from Fallen as well.
I think we're done now. 6-6.
But Kai definitely looked better there. Like actually taking initiative. Molly's ramp, knowing, anticipating he might come through, actually willing to take that space. Before he looked a lot more like hesitant a little bit. Some of the decisions he was making.
All right, Gizmi. Ryu, we'll just go for the motions here, I suppose. Might as well give it a go. Attempt it.
Could happen.
Could
There's
happen.
a chance.
The old Mach 10 AK clutch, 2v5.
Of course now.
Cello, prime position, just needs one of these kills. Oh, okay. Yeah. A twist and turn. Something to work with it.
You know
at least
who's
upgrade
top
the Mach 10.
They have KSCERATO up.
It's such a powerful position here. Like Yuri's gonna probably beat him to the punch, but okay.
Wait a minute.
Actually giving it up, boys.
Edge of our seats.
Yep, I didn't see this coming. I was kind of joking before, but now we've actually got a 2 versus 2 with still plenty of time to work with. Double Molotovs, 3 flashbangs as well. They'll swap the weapons out to give Ryu the AWP. And Gary, he's on the edge of his seat as well.
They're not playing for B either.
No.
You're right, bro.
Do you think they...
Not like this.
Do you think they anticipate that they'd be worried about Fallen being there, and that's why they're just leaving the B side? Fallen's thinking they know I was here, then they were going to play B? Because that's a big gamble to taking that 2v2.
I'm not sure. I feel like at this point, the fact they even got the 3 kills, they're just saying that, okay, just continue, like, just staying with me, getting the early kills. They don't... There's obviously a good chance Fallen's there, but at the same time, there just might be a gap anywhere that they're willing to take. Worst case, they just trade or let someone play a clutch.
Oh, the nade. The nade.
Oh.
Off the right.
Holy.
Still gets the bomb down. And now plays op.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is a resuscitation of a half day. It was FURIA who looked like they had no chance in this second map. They were 6-1 down, but they bring it all the way back to 6-6. Vertigo still on the cards here. What's up, ladies and gents? Watching ESL Pro League. You join us for the second half here of Mirage between FURIA and Monte. Elimination on the line. Looked like FURIA were done. They were 6-1 down. It looked like there was no chance whatsoever, but they posted 5 rounds in a row. Split the difference now, and they've actually given themselves a fighting chance to go to Vertigo. I'm here with Maniac and Bossman Fang as we get ready for the second half. Gentlemen, are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm
ready too.
Ready. I'm here for the KSCERATO show. The highlights reel been popping off on that map of Mirage. That comeback has his name all over it.
I'm just excited what the match entails because I know some crazy stuff's going to happen.
All right.
It's always close. Always close with these guys.
Yeah, we had overtime in the first map, win the full distance. It looked like Monte were blowing them out of the water on Mirage, but yeah, KSCERATO certainly happened, and we're getting prepared for the pistol here. Just sorting out a few technical hiccups, and we'll be underway momentarily. We've got a couple of smokes on the FURIA side, a Molotov, 2 flashes as well. The world is their oyster, as Monte will be bringing out the Julies and some basic utility.
Let's play theory crafting, Henry.
Go on.
Where is that Molotov going? Where is that smoke going?
Molotov, we're going in towards dark, I would say, and then we're smoking in towards CT spawn, and then maybe towards jungle as well.
Okay, so your call is a smoke CT, a Molotov dark, and a smoke jungle.
Yes, maybe. Oh, sorry, I was changing to connector, actually. I'm gonna do
Okay,
connector. I think
so-
pistol is more powerful to do connector.
All right, my call is going to be up and down smokes and Molotov behind ticket CT spawn.
All right, Fang, where's your money line now? Come on.
Do top con jungle and then Molly.
All right, so we're convinced
Molly
it's an
Shadow.
A side
Molly
attack.
Shadow.
We're convinced.
Yeah, we're all in on the A side attack. Maybe that's just a B exec. We're looking at Kai and where he's looking at right now. I'm reading into his body language.
All right, this
He's
is
eyeing
like a
the
new
A-side.
feature. Guess the strategy.
Guess the
We've never
strategy.
done this one before. 15 kills for KSCERATO. He really was giving them hell, wasn't
Yeah, bro. He was the only reason they even came back into this
God.
game.
Yeah,
I'm not
you're
making
right.
this up. I think Monte got baited out to really pounce on the A side time and time again because FURIA gave them a whole lot of entry kills. Kai retook ramp a couple times. Fallen had a moment where he just crossed the side completely blind. And Monte thought the A side is where we go, and now the A side might be where they have to defend.
Well, good luck, observers. We do need to see where all these grenades land. It's quite important at this
There's a lot
point.
on the line.
Yeah, we have to know. So,
Oh, where's that going?
that's
Top connector?
connector, I think. I might be the first one in. Yes, connector. There's one.
in connector. That's
we're
Molly
wrong.
Jungle. We didn't have that one.
No, we didn't. It's all
We
gone
were wrong. We were wrong the whole way.
It's much faster. I like this. They've actually got some
I actually
decent
like this
control.
pistol. It's nice.
It's pretty cool, isn't it? Well,
Fake the cat split. You still take con control. Can't get seen from cat. Deeper smoke.
full retake required here with no kip. All starts here with Gizmi. Doesn't even get close to the frag. Woro dropped in the same breath, and I think we're done here. Monte have given up the 6-1 lead. Finally falls apart. FURIA have got this one in the bag.
He can get him. He can clean him up. KSCERATO now on the B side with the Glock. He's dancing around pillars. Left, right, left, right. Finds Ryu, and then gets traded by Krasnal with the dualies. Really like this pistol round. Like the pace of it.
No, I actually really like that pistol.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let me
Once you
just
see
pull
that
up my
smoky-
notebook. Just,
Yeah, a little
notes.
mental note. I'm definitely taking a mental note.
You know? Clean, clean. I'm a pragmatic type person. I'm pragmatic. I'm a realist. I like easy things that are efficient. That's one smoke into down connector. It's pretty easy from T-spawn as well. And then a deep Molotov that you throw from ramp for jungle.
Yep.
Easy enough. I can do that. I can explain that to my friends. We can use it.
Well, we've got Monte. Oh,
He even switched to burst just to finish this guy.
Another force fight in the second round. This time on the CT side. MP9's out in full force. So Woro scouts. Ryu trying to deploy the Hadoukens with the Deagle. See whether he can actually make a dent here. CT's getting ready for an aggressive push in towards A ramp. Can they be flashed over? Do we have one? No, we don't.
KSCERATO is fast. He's spotted. The Yuri's timing is neat. Spray not so much, but the job is done.
I wonder if there's two. Do they know there's two in ramp completely?
At least
I know
one.
they got one,
At
but
least
yeah.
one.
Might be able to set each other up potentially.
Looks okay here for FURIA.
know.
Now they know.
Yeah. Oh, that's a big shot. Low guy. Low on top bug as well.
Damn.
2v2. No one guy was towards stairs.
Comfortable smoke as well. T's are going to have to be pushing
Not playing
towards
for him
this.
either.
Sticking it. Not anymore.
They're fine. They're fine.
Yeah.
No good.
Should be good.
He says,
Still got dicey.
close in the end.
So
So
quickly from should be good to wait a minute.
you wouldn't force buy again, would you? That would be crazy.
Honestly-
that would be too much, surely. You're thinking about it, aren't you? You're considering.
He's
it.
considering.
I'm considering. I mean,
seconds.
that'd be something where it's like if you would invest, it's like taking a pause, like making a specific plan, but it wouldn't. Like I could see a team like reason why they do
There's
it.
the MP9. We're going in,
Here
boys.
comes.
Let's go.
Oh,
Do you not
man.
feel like if you take a pause right now, you give away the game?
You tell them, right?
If you're Monte, you take a pause, you give away
No,
the game.
that's true too. That's true too. That's why I mean, also being on a team where it's like, if for example, if you want to force it, your players are just like, okay, cool, they're into it. There's no second, there's no doubt, anything. That's the best. If you take a pause, that's where it's kind of like, okay, are we buying or deciding? Then the other team has more time to anticipate.
Holy
well.
shit, the game is up now. The force fight's confirmed. And we've got a real brawl of a round on our hands here. It's a scout spotting a player in towards Palace. They're committing in towards A here. Smoke
has
towards
fallen.
connector.
No pun intended. A has fallen. It's going to be a retake all from CT spawn.
Every spawn, they should just get ready, flood out as soon as they can.
Oh, this is wild. What a decision. It's
They
going
have
to
no
make or
kit though
break.
again.
Yeah, true.
Oh, God.
Here we go. The cavalry's arriving. Full send into the bomb site. And completely send packing, unfortunately. Nothing really to report there. That force buy doesn't do a whole lot for them.
At that point, when
could
they
be
have
the map.
respawn, them getting initial kills, that's where you definitely call it.
Can you smell map 3 coming?
I can smell it, yeah.
Ooh, that's a whiff of vertigo right there.
Oh wow.
And he's
Damn.
thinking, why did they Force again. Why'd you guys force this round? Where's my gun round?
I mean, it was tempting, wasn't it?
It was right there.
Didn't really work out whatsoever. The 4-man retake, I think at that stage of saving what they had there might have, obviously hindsight's 2020, but that would have been the more appealing option, trying to retake with no kits. But yeah, they can invest a little bit here, partial buy with the loss bonus accumulating.
But they don't have the biggest bonus, right? What would that be next round? Was it 2.9?
Yeah, they get 3,400 next round.
3,400.
You got the buffer of the pistol.
With the pistol, right?
Double loss bonus, yeah.
Good skating from FURIA. Smokes deployed, giving him safe passage. They just have to be careful about CT spawn. Cello is going to take the duel, put his life on the line. But does he know about Ryu? Do they know about Ryu? Is Woro getting the bait? Yes, he is indeed. They take the bait and they fall for it. Monte now in a 4 versus 2 in a round where we rid them off. We thought they had no chance.
Still no kit.
And they have a smoke.
They never have a kit, this team.
But they have a smoke.
Yeah.
Now watch the panic set in FURIA's eyes as the smoke hit the bomb.
Here we go then. Time is that someone has to start defusing right now. No two ways about it. Is the smoke any good? It's enough cover for now. But Fallen, the spray comes through, can't quite connect. The defuse still there.
That's it.
And he's done enough. There's no way to defuse the bomb now. It's going to be another FURIA round. Dicey, as you like, as you might expect. But it is going to be FURIA finding double digits here in the second map. 10-6.
It's my bad, guys. I just want to apologize. I didn't see KSCERATO was alive. Why would I ever doubt KSCERATO? How could I?
Now,
How
boys,
dare I?
That is 9 rounds in a row for FURIA. They were 6-1 down, if you remember.
They were indeed.
So
And also, these rounds did not look good for FURIA at all.
No. So yeah, I think that third man might be locked in. This one will be telling us to where we're going. We've got Woro back on the AWP. Still quite a compromised buy. We're missing some helmets out there. It shouldn't be a big deal against the AKs. Do they have a kit this time? They actually do. So gives me will have the defuse kit. He's got 7 kills to his name. Need a bit more output from him as well.
This window
Miss Molly.
Or Molly, yeah.
All right.
Capitalize off.
First advantage they've had in some time yet. 5-4. Clean. No damage taken on route.
Oh, Demke very committed in his position. Facing around, changing position. Yuri has been spotted, giving away the game, and so he actually finds the kill on the Krasnal. I thought that was a sitter. Never mind. Can Kai strike back for FURIA? Not this time around. Demke's very solid, and that leaves Fallen and Yuri. Well, KSCERATO is not alive.
Fallen and Yuri. No KSCERATO, that's the problem.
It's the main issue right now.
So, Monte break the 9-round streak, presumably. I'm learning these days. You should never write any situation off.
Why?
As Ryu actually gives them a bit of a freebie. The bomb will be planted. They force the issue. Woro, if he gets to be very careful here. He hits the thigh of Fallen. It gives him another opportunity to call for the rotation. They're so low at this point.
Oh my God.
Continue to frag. What a shot that is. The 4-on-2 cut in half here. Now it's down to Yuri. They have no idea of his position. The bomb is planted for him. There's no smoke to actually deal with this one, but they should be able to defuse and win. They don't know where he is still. Are they going to commit to this? They are. Izmi's holding it. It looks like he's done enough.
He's got it.
All calm down. It's going to be the first round in some time for Monte. An expensive one, though. How's Fallen hit those 2 bangers on the site with like 10 HP?
It's a pre-fire, but that's some good
damage.
Yeah,
the kill onto Woro is great.
Yeah.
I will say, what the hell is Ryu just giving away his life?
That was weird.
Yeah. Not necessary.
No.
In any shape or form.
Definitely not. This is the moment where things got a little bit more complicated. They needed that one to be clean as well. Even after winning the round, they're going to have some concessions to be made. Ryu will have to go down to the SMG. It's going to be the tactical timeout called by FURIA. Their second use so far. Chance for Gary to chime in. Like what he's seeing so far, but he doesn't want to let Monte build up any momentum. As soon as they win their first round, calls the timeout. Bear in mind, it was 9 in a row before that. So as soon as they win one, try and slow them down. Take that momentum away.
It's not the best of buys either for FURIA. I see 2 Tech 9s on Fallen and Kai. So do they use that maybe with a set piece to close the gap as quick as possible? I would be surprised to see them do like a full-on classic like map control. And here we go, a choice already made towards the A side, mainly for FURIA.
All right then. Double digits found for FURIA. Not the best buy to work with here. A execution coming in early. It is going to be Waro connecting first. Good defensive kill. Not much given away so far, but the Tech-9 starting to cause a lot of damage. Fallen will find one through the smoke. Yuri will join him as well, and the round has fallen apart. This is a disaster on Mirage for Monte. They can't even go for this one anymore. And in terms of what they're getting next round, it's going to be 2,900. They won't have anything really after an expensive previous, so they have to save. It feels like we might be done here, boys.
It's good scaling from FURIA as well. I thought that Demka played it close to perfection, right? With the Molotov, not in front of ramp.
Yeah,
because
but a little bit wider.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You would be caught off guard. If you molly in front of ramp, they're already out.
Yeah.
But he did it in front of it, a bit wider. But somehow the scaling and the pathing from FURIA was on top of things.
Yeah, they scale the back wall so they can actually like hard peek him once they actually see him at that point. At the same time, he's getting mollied out Shadow as well, so it makes it even harder for him.
So that's the kill we're talking about here. Demka's nowhere to go. Oof, that's a blinder from Follens when explains how easy that went.
We've got your boys Complexity up against Na'Vi next game. What do you reckon? They got a chance?
Who has a chance?
Complex. Oh, okay, I like that.
Oh, a bit of banter.
I don't know. Do Na'Vi presumably the favorites? I'm guessing.
Well, I would imagine.
I'm guessing. So,
do you remember they kind of won the major this event?
They've been doing their thing. I mean, I just know it's gonna be an exciting one. Honestly,
I think that's a good game.
Yeah, I'm not too sure in terms of like who I have to win, but I think it'll be a good game for sure.
Ah, you want to cast it?
He's just going to cut every map of the day. All tournament
Who
long.
needs dinner?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe maybe I come through. Just show my support for the rest of the rest of the teams actually playing on the last day.
Oh, here we go then. This is actually a change of pace here. FURIA have committed 2 players in towards B. It hasn't gone well whatsoever.
Dismantle though. That smoke does give him a little bit of pressure. Actual resistance give this T's a lot more space to actually work around.
Ooh. Yeah, good damage towards Krasno as well. He's been dropped to 17. They're going to try and boost behind him. And KSCERATO making this round realistic once again. The Incendiary to try and deny the plant, cause some delay on the C4. Oh,
Strange
right.
Yeah.
Okay, they're back into this round. This could actually collapse once again. A 5 on 3
they're
technically.
in a decent spot. Yuri's also, he's low, but he is the op. He can already play whatever angles he wants. There is an apps flank though.
Yeah, he's got a timer on his position. Well, not anymore.
Huge.
He doesn't have a position.
Okay, Fallen. Keeping the round alive here. It's already very dicey for Monte here. Still with the man advantage, but it could fall apart. It's Fallen.
This is doable.
Doing it once again with that Tech-9. They have got a kit. Waro will be able to defuse this one. It was close. It was uncomfortable, but they keep their head above water. Avoid map point for now. 11-8. The bomb being planted, though, and a bit of lost bonus behind them. It still will be a pretty strong buy for FURIA going forward here. But finally, Monte starting to win a few rounds here. That's 2 now on the CT side. Couple of entries, though.
Yeah, I think that grenade onto Cello really dug them out of an uncomfortable situation. If they don't find that kill, and suddenly he can just make the AWP work for 1 shot. 1 kill, that's all he needed. That would have left KSCERATO and Fallen with a much better fighting chance in this clutch. But they're not out of the woods quite yet. AWP onto Fallen, 3 AKs and 1 Galil for Kai. FURIA is putting all their eggs in the mid basket so far. And they're about to encounter Gizmi, who is playing with the edge of the smoke. He's being put down immediately by Cello. No one in a position to trade whatsoever. The flashes are decent, and FURIA are being quite controlled, quite disciplined. In fact, they tuck tail, change position, change rotation, and are going to put their sights on A, as it seems.
What's the response in the CTs? 5 on 4.
What are you going to do if you're Demka? You're just going to push with that MP9?
I guess you've got nothing to even really work with. Everyone to even flash you in. You've got no util. You're just going to have to hope this MP9 does a lot of heavy lifting.
Waro has a flash. He could technically set him up for a move. He's going to molly into apps just to spare some seconds, but he truly is leaving Demka on an island. Good luck, bro.
We're getting some intel towards middle at the very least. Ryu's pushing, so the thing is, they've got an MP9 to defend against 4 players who are just about to contact in towards the A ramp.
He's going to get mollied as well.
Scrambling is the AWP of Waro. Flashed off, misses the first shot, but the MP9 at least finds 1.
Oh, that's
had to hit that. That was a big miss. At this stage, the A bomb site's wide open. Can't deny the plants. It's a 4 versus 3.
Quick flank.
Do have a flank, yep.
Yeah.
Ryu's coming in pretty fast here. Krasno's just spamming, trying to bait. At this point, though, he should be good for 1 on flank. Yep.
Oh, trigger discipline.
Yep.
Ryu goes for the big play. Goes for the big play, and that pays off massively. Double kill from Ryu.
Oh,
Turns
yo, this is sick.
He's got... No, you had him, brother.
He's going to smoke
There he
the
goes.
That's so beautiful. Fall back.
That is a play of the day for sure. The round's over, they won it.
Textbook.
What a performance from Ryu that was. You called the flank, you said it was a good timing. My God, was it ever?
Oh, wow.
Did he get a sound cue knowing that the player was coming from Palace?
So
there?
when he was coming into ramp, the T in apps was running.
Oh, I
so
see.
I do believe when he gets the double kill, in his
Damn.
mind, he knows there is a T that's going to be behind me, or he went around the world to mid, but someone could be behind me.
That's the sort of play that fires a team up as well. Just when it was like a 5-on-4 against you, looked like it was done, you're going to have to save your weapons, you get a huge play like that from Ryu, who's had a pretty quiet game. He keeps the dream alive here. The bomb gets planted, but they might have to take the partial at this point. 11-9. Monte looking to crack double digits, forced out the third timeout here from FURIA as well. What a beautiful sequence of Counter-Strike this is. He called the trigger discipline, and he couldn't have done it any better. Takes down the rifle first. Fallen's got no chance to react. Smokes his teammate to defuse just before he gets the final kill that secures the round there. That is lovely.
That's a mic drop moment. When you put down the smoke, turn around, finish the kill, mic drop.
Yeah, we thought, he's overlooked it. No, he's making sure he gets the most efficient round we've seen all day. That's great. And it's down to the partial buy here. And it's a full A execution. Some 2015 vibes here. Tech9's smokes down, flash over, deep breath, and hope for the best. Can they find the opener? You can see they're happy to retake the bomb site on the CT side here. Just going to drop the incendiaries once they commit through, trying to pop the smokes and allow Warrior to find a pick. Not going to happen though. So FURIA have got some ground to work with here. The bomb will be planted, so this will be an uncomfortable retake, but one that's very possible considering the weaponry.
Oh, he's stuck. He's stuck close by. And that flash is going to come in. The Tech9 reigns supreme. Close quarter fight.
That's rough for Gizme.
They have another resmoke for TopCon too. This is pretty comfortable for the T's right now.
It's very winnable. It's good position from Kai as well. Found immediately by Ryu, leading the charge once again.
Big kill. That might be enough here. Fallen, once again, has to do a lot here. And they do.
Tapped it. Oh, he tapped it. Oh! It defuses it.
God, it couldn't be closer. One more bullet. And it's Ryu to save the day. Double digits. FURIA.
Wow.
We're one frag away from map points. Wasn't quite enough though. Good retake, has to be said. That was really dicey. That good smoke down. Warrior hits a couple of shots. They didn't rush. And all of a sudden, this looks possible again. The 2-0 back on the menu.
This is where the weaponry of FURIA unfortunately bit them in the ass, which is understandable, but they didn't really have anyone taking duels as the scaling was happening from CT spawn. Monte were allowed a lot of real estate, and
as soon as they got the triple, they get that initial kill, now they have all the room to, if they want to drop nades, they can. If they want to post on those deep angles, especially against Tech9s, favors them a lot. KSCERATO is obviously in halls, but he couldn't really wide swing that far, knowing guy could still be in jungle.
And he even got a couple of shots off on the diffuser, but that was only 2 out of 3 he needed, so unfortunate. And FURIA feeling the O2 in the air.
What a roller coaster this one has been.
I know, I'm all for it.
We've been back and forth.
I'm just happy I'm falling off the ride. Fallen and
blind
kill.
shot on the boost.
Such a sick shot.
And he's not done. They're scaling. KSCERATO, but mind find Ryu
get this instantly trade though from Woro.
They see Woro on B. They see Woro on B. They have to accelerate on the A side. That's a huge tell.
Gizme has to step up here. He hasn't really had much output whatsoever. Oh, huge kill. Denies the plant. If he gets the second,
he drops him super low though. Krasnov shows insta push. Yup.
Oh my God.
Damn, what a round this has been. Back and forth we go once again. 2-on-2.
Yeah, now it gets awkward. I've just spoke to playthrough. Don't know where the T's fall back to.
Oh, Fallen is trying to stick. Oh, but a flash from Kai. They have to time it. They have to time him.
First flash delivered.
Perfect play.
That should be enough here. There will be map points. What a round that was. FURIA managed to post 12 on the board. Monte now in a world of trouble. What's the cash looking like, boys? I think they're actually busted. That could be it.
Yeah, I thought that it would be detrimental last round, but they actually had some reserve. They had enough to put an AWP on Woro. They had rifles galore. I really like the flash play between Fallen and Kai. That's a great way to pick up a frag in that touch.
That was super well played, especially in that high tense moment like that. That's like a split decision. You'll get ready, flash me on contact. Instantly comes through, blinds off, and at that point, you're in a very good spot.
I imagine Fallen would be very efficient in communicating in these moments.
Yeah, because he knows that's what he wants there. Yeah.
Well, do they put it to bed now? Is it over? Monte will have to fight back with very little. It's what, a couple of smokes and pistols.
It's got to be now.
No
it's got to be now,
helmets.
Henry.
Yeah, they're going to go
You cannot
huge.
lose to these pistols. You have a round 24 that would look like ass.
Yeah.
It's got to be now.
All right, it's come down to the wire. The FURIA presumably have done enough here. Everything leveling out in their favor. Smokes down towards connector and window. CT's losing vision, losing information across the map here as they scale through middle, looking to get up towards shore here. It's going to be Cello leading the charge. In front of the smoke as well. Should be the first kill. Krasnal spotted. Molotov'd off. Allows him to get towards ladder and check it out. Good flash. Gizmi is there and spotted, but scrambles away through the vents. They've got so much control of the map here. Just waiting
Wow.
to close it out. 5 versus 4 should be enough if Kai can find this pretty simple kill. And I think we're done. Vertigo is
They
coming
baited
in.
perfectly.
Yeah.
Took map control, waited out, baited the picks from Monte, and then Kai adds
Nice
another
work.
one.
Yeah, good job.
It's looking like map number 3.
All
And
day
I don't
long.
mind it.
All day long. Nothing to be done, nothing to be said. They couldn't be further away. Play the music. Get him out.
No. We're not going to play the music now. We cannot let this precedent be established that music shall be played in a 2v5. It's way too dangerous.
That is true. But, hey, if they can do something with
Maybe
this one,
start now.
start the music. 13-10, FURIA after being 6-1 down. It looked like they were down and out, to be honest with you, but KSCERATO with a world-class performance here. 25 frags on Mirage. He confirmed a MAC victory and indeed a Vertigo. Thanks. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely kill. You're welcome to stay for the third, but you've done a hell of